Hey Leo, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do your weekly reading for March 14th through the 20th. We have a full moon in Virgo next week on the 18th. So that is going to be all about letting go of things that do not serve you, either physically, emotionally, energetically. It's really a time of healing, and it's also a time to stop second guessing yourself, which, let's just be frank, that's never easy. Oh, geez. Yeah, you definitely have something to release. Wow. That's one of your first cards out. So your overall energy is definitely about releasing. Let's see what else we've got here before we start dissecting all this. I also feel this need for you to, we've got show the world the real you, but I feel like some of you may hold in your emotions sometimes and they want you to let that out. All right, come on, what else for Leo? Okay. You also have your commitment is being tested. Interesting. Let's see what's going on with that. The energies coming out of the energies for next week are going to be very interesting. I feel like it's time to put some things to come up so we can learn the lessons and move on. You want that? Yes. Woohoo. You want that too? All right. Yeah, so like I said, there is this need to let your emotions out. You might be holding back in some situation or with people around you. Show the world the real you. For some of you, and this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but this relates specifically to some kind of loss, some kind of grief, sadness, something that you didn't expect to lose. And so it kind of hit you hard and you've been kind of bottling up. And they want you to release that. They don't want you to hold that in. They don't want you to carry that with you. Some of this energy I feel like is very like past life-ish energy, like a lesson you've been carrying through and that you need to learn so you don't carry it into the next lifetime. But yeah, what do you need to release? Yes, what do you need to release? Because the full moon right now is all about releasing emotions, releasing physical things, energetic things, whatever is not serving you. It is time to get rid of it. And I feel like your commitment to yourself is really being tested through this. I've been really feeling this energy for a lot of the signs where people need to like put themselves first for a change. Because if you're not whole, if you're not taking care of yourself, how can you take care of any other situation? How can you be your best in your everyday life and with people around you if you're not putting yourself first? And so I feel like for some, your commitment to yourself is being tested, and others, this could be family related. This could be other situations in your life, but I really feel like it's very solitary energy. It is all, you need to put yourself first. It's all about you, making yourself whole. It's interesting. We've got, there's some positive news coming your way for sure. I don't know if through this, release that you have here, this release of these emotions, there's a transformation and a turn for you, something that happens. But I feel like as you're letting go, you're making room for something new. You're opening the door for something new, a new cycle. I definitely feel a transformation coming for you guys. It's just as you let these old things go, things that just aren't serving you, thoughts, beliefs, thoughts about yourself, thoughts about your path, whatever it is, it's different for everybody. We all have these, but I'm kind of not surprised to see this. As we release those, we're making room for new energy, new positive things to come in, transformation. It's a whole new cycle. And for some of you, this does relate to past lives. It's a cycle, a journey, and it's time to finally move through this energy. All right, we're going to pull some animal medicine since we've got some healing, lots of healing energy. Things are coming up so we can move through them once and for all. And we're not meant to carry this energy and to carry these things. Ooh, okay. Armadillo is about boundaries. All right. It's time to define your space. You may have been too willing to let your home become a bus station. You may find that you cannot say no even when you know that you will have to cancel plans to be obliging. The routine can get old in a hurry. It may be time to ask yourself the following questions. Am I honoring the time I need for my personal enjoyment? Do I let others treat me like a doormat? Why do I always get upset when I'm taken for granted? Is there a reason for me being a yes person? All of the answers to these questions relate to setting up boundaries, what you will and won't do, and what makes you feel uncomfortable and what is comforting to you. How you react in any circumstance has to do with your ability to be objective. You cannot be objective if you cannot tell where the other person's personality stops and where yours begins. If you have no boundaries, you are like a sponge. It will seem as if all the feelings in a room full of people must be yours. Ask yourself if you are really feeling depressed or if this feeling actually belongs to the person you are talking to. Then allow Armadillo's armor to slice in between, giving you back your sense of self. Interesting. Okay, so I think this definitely goes to what we talked about here, having a commitment to yourself. But I'm also getting this very, very strong message for empaths. This may be a time where you're really absorbing others' energy. And it's definitely time to shield up if that's the case. If you're having, emotions out of the blue that just don't make sense, or things are happening to you that just don't make sense. Why am I thinking this way? Why am I feeling that way? That's generally a pretty good indication that you're absorbing other people's energy and you don't really realize it. So empaths definitely need to make sure to guard up next week and make sure that you're not absorbing others' energy. But also too, it's about a commitment to yourself. We talked about that. Your commitment is being tested, but again, I felt like it was really a commitment to yourself. So use that armadillo medicine. And if you happen to see an armadillo next week or something like that, definitely come back to this message to review. All right, let's see what we have here. Leo. All right, so it's definitely time to start trusting your intuition about these things going on in your life right now. I hate seeing this again. This has been coming up in all the readings. I feel like everybody's going to have a hard time sleeping next week. I don't like that. But what I do like is whatever is going on here, you need to just, again, go with the flow, let these emotions flow. Let these things play out. This is fast-moving energy, and I feel like you will get through this energy. It's super important to trust your intuition at this time. We've got the moon, and this moon phase, I feel like with that card coming out first, is going to be extremely important for you. This is a very critical time. And with this Empress, it's time to find your power. This card also has abundance behind it, but it also has crown chakra activations. It's like this coming online for you. But you've got to find your power. You've got to find that commitment to yourself. We got the page. Okay, so we have the Page of Swords, Queen of Wands, or King of Wands. Sorry, King. Two of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Cups. And so, I definitely feel like as you process through this energy, you're definitely going to be finding your truth. I think that your emotions are going to be more in check, more aligned. It's going to be a new beginning of how you deal with your emotions and how you handle them, versus what we talked about here in this first card. But I feel this real sense of you being a visionary, really knowing what you want for yourself as you move through this energy and what you want to go after. For some of you, it is definitely a relationship or a partnership of some sort. We've also got the Queen of Pentacles here. So, under the Empress too. So there's definitely abundance here too, So I think it depends what's going on in your situation. Are you looking for new work? Are you looking for a new partner? But I definitely see emotional fulfillment here. I see abundance here. I see you really going into a new cycle and tapping into your intuition and just running with this energy and really letting it flow and finding a new flow in your life. So absolutely beautiful, Leo. I really hope you enjoyed this message and that it resonates with you. I hope you have a fantastic week as well. Thank you for being here with me today. And don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you soon.